18 sailors have been left abandoned and starving at the Durban harbour. Some have been stranded for months. According to the South African Maritime Safety Authority, the sailors were aboard abandoned vessels and are now legally and financially stuck. Dedicated to helping sailors in need, the Mission to Seafarers, a Christian welfare charity to merchant crews, has been helping out. They say some of the sailors were hours from running out of food. Let's cross now live to ENCA's Letiwe Mdluli covering that story for us. What an extraordinary story there, Letiwe. What can you tell us? How did we get here? And also importantly, I understand you've spoken to some of the sailors.
Well, it's a very sad situation, Tula Sizwe. I spoke to two sailors who've been stuck in a ship for over 7 months, and they were telling me that their living conditions are not great. And they were also sharing that the owner of the ship has actually not provided anything for them, so they have to rely on donations most of the time. One of the sailors was actually telling me that they were brought here to South Africa under the pretext that they will be getting another job, but when they arrived, unfortunately, they were stuck in that ship for months. And right now what they're trying to do is get help to go back home. They've been without salaries for months, and if they do communicate with the owner of the ship, he keeps telling them that he'll be paying them the next week. So right now they are just left abandoned and stranded. And I also spoke to Samza, who's been helping these sailors, and also Meals on Wheels, who've been providing meals for these sailors. As you mentioned, some of them have been without food for a really long time, and they were just hours away from running out. And Meals on Wheels has been trying to provide food to the 18 sailors that are stranded. When it comes to Samza, they were telling us why these ships sometimes are left abandoned by their owners, and some of the reasons is that they might be arrested by under maritime law, and others leave their ships abandoned because they can't provide for the sailors. But there are various reasons as to why this happens. It's a very sad situation. I actually spoke to one of the sailors earlier on, and this is what he had to say.
When we joined this company, we don't know about this vessel condition and situation to like this, no have water, no have anything is available on the ship. Because on our contract, everything is clear to pay, company paying us per month. They provide us everything, food, vessel condition, everything is good. But when we joined this company, we suddenly shocked, surprised what is this, because they no have anything. Last 4.5 months, we not received our salary, and no have water, also no have fresh water to using shower, everything, washroom we no have air, and means electricity, power, phone, mobile charging, anything is not available on this ship. So we are using Transnet port property, washroom, anything means we are using Transnet port property. And about salary, we also contact with our company to pay our salary and give us the return ticket to India. Then last month he not reply anything to about my salary. So finally I can complain in ITF, International Transport Federation. They are helping seafarers. So they are complaining in Durban port. So some unions coming to helping us. Then yesterday night and 3-4 days before, my boss, company owner, he told me, don't worry, next week I will pay your salary and I will give you return ticket to India.
Sure. I wonder what's really going on there in that situation. It's stuff that you hear about in other countries, but it's happening right there at the harbour, at the port in Durban. Thank you for your update there. That's ENCA's Letiwe Mdluli updating us on that extraordinary story about some of the sailors who've been stranded for several months now.